Friends, I am Dr. Surajit Ghosh. Welcome to my channel, Dr. Ghosh Presents. Signs, symptoms and uses of Homeo-Remedy Pulsatilla. Full name Pulsatilla nigricans. Common name wildflower or anemone. Source vegetable kingdom. Therapeutic uses Pulsatilla. Acne, anemia, headache, toothache, cough and cold, neuralgia, leucorrhea, amenorrhea, dysmenorrhea, diarrhea, disorders of breast, bronchitis, chilblain, digestive disorders, troubles of ear and eye, gonorrhea, gout, osteoarthritis, piles, heart troubles, fevers, troubles of pregnancy, measles, mumps, troubles, urinary bladder, varicose vein, etc. etc. Actually, number of therapeutics, to be frank, it's difficult to definitely say. Many types of disease are covered by Pulsatilla. All names cannot be given here. So it is given etc. Sphere of action of Pulsatilla: it affects mind, veins, mucous membrane, respiration, and one side of the body. Hot or chilly, there are differences of opinion, but they means the Pulsatilla patients love open air, feel uneasy in closed warm room. Someone say it is a hot patient, someone say it is a chilly patient. Miasms, sora and psychosis at the backdrop. This is the Pulsatilla plants, and this is a weathercock. It is given. You will be very soon know. You will know how this, why this picture is here. General information. Pulsatilla is appropriate for acute, subacute, chronic, all types of diseases. This is predetermined for children and women. However, if totality of symptoms matched, it is efficacious for all patients irrespective of age and sex. Since temperament of Pulsatilla patients and symptoms often change, it is known as weathercock remedy. Weathercock, changing nature of the patient. His symptoms is always changing. His mood is also always changing. Mental generals. They means the patients, subjects. Lovable, soft, gentle, timid, obedient, miserly, capricious, suspicious, irritable, touchy, fear, slight, whine, and have variable moods. They weep easily, smile easily. They may smile while weeping or weep while smiling. Cannot describe their troubles without weeping. In front of doctors, while describing their symptoms, they very often start weeping. They desire sympathy of others. Children caves, hugging, fuzz. Morbid fear of opposite sex. They think having sex is sinful act. Suffer from religious melancholy. Fear of ghosts, of darkness, of being alone. So run away and hide themselves. Answer yes or no, or by nodding head. That is reluctant to speak or talk to. Go maniac from suppressed menses. Maniac from suppressed menses. Physical journals. Symptoms rise to a certain pitch, then suddenly cease. Symptoms appear in one side, go to the other side, or lean on. Thirstlessness, chilliness, short breath with digestive and menstrual disorder from suppressed menses. Chilliness with pain, but burning with stitching pains, with numbness. Mucus discharge profuse, thick, bland, yellowish green. Symptoms change often. Contradictory symptoms. Hemorrhage, passive, vicarious. Vicarious means in place of one, bleeding from vaginal or other uterus is common in menses. Sometimes that particular bleeding stops and the patient shows epistaxis or bleeding from eyes. At the time of menstruation, that is not happening. Instead, some from other orifice of the body, blood is coming out. This is called vicarious menstruations or vicarious discharge. Blood dark, coagulate easily, pain, scraping, jerking, tearing, ulcerative, wandering. Appears suddenly, goes gradually or reverse. That is, appears gradually, goes suddenly. The pain, the more the pain, the more the chilliness. Numbness, partial of hand. Partial paralysis, actually, partial paralysis of hands, feet. Part lain on or suffering parts. Ill effects of suppression of otorrhea, menses, leucorrhea, breast milk. Of this, the otorrhea, no, this discharge from ear, menses, no. Leucorrhea is the discharge after childbirth. Chilly but crave open air, desire for fatty foods, meat, bread, milk, smoking, disagree. These things, that is meat, bread, milk, smoking, fourth thing, disagrees. Chorea from amenorrhea. This is the image of chorea. If you do not know about chorea, you may see that this person, that this lady is dancing, or the say a girl is dancing. This is not dancing. Actually, this is spasms of his hands and feet. This is called chorea. This is painful disease. This chorea sometimes appears from amenorrhea or dysmenorrhea. Wearing of woolen cloths of flannel cause itching and eruption. Emaciation of affected parts, pulsation through whole body. Epilepsy from amenorrhea or irregular menses. Sensation of body parts or part or growing too large during pain. Bandaged sensation. These are all physical general symptoms, very important symptoms, physical general symptoms. This is epilepsy. Epilepsy patient on attending, the person lying down is under epilepsy, and this is the medical man who is attending her. Particulars. Pulsatilla for headache. Causation from overeating, taking fatty diet. Location in forehead or temple, one-sided. Sensation, bruised, stupefying, heaviness, dullness, throbbing, pressive, constrictive, as if a nail was driven in, beating, jerking, lacerating, hemicranic type. Hemicranic means one-sided headache. Modalities, worse from lying down, cold, stooping. Concomitants, aching pain in the eyes. Pulsatilla for eye troubles, conjunctivitis with profuse, thick, yellow, bland discharge, burning, itching of eyes with inflammation of margins of eyelids, lacrimation, nightly agglutination, styes, repeated, especially upper eyelid with itching and burning. Ophthalmia, neonatal or gonorrheal or viral ophthalmia. This is neonatal. Ophthalmia, neonatal, generally causes gonorrhea, maybe also from other reasons, but one common reason is gonorrhea. Fistula lacrimalis. There is fistula in the lacrimal gland, around lacrimal gland. Recurrent styes. Stye happens on this actually upper eyelids or lower eyelids. There are glands, and that inflammation of that gland is called styes. Repeated upper eyelids, ophthalmia neonatal, fistula lacrimalis, recurrent styes. Blepharitis. Blepharitis is actually inflammation of the lid. This is blepharitis. This symptom, the 50% blepharitis, 50% normal. Blepharitis is this portion. This is under blepharitis. There is inflammation of the eyelids. Amenorrhea. Amenorrhea is transient loss of vision. Transient loss of vision due to some communication error along optic nerve. Paralysis of optic nerve automatically is there. This is also there. From optic nerve trouble, this amenorrhea develops. Partial loss of vision. Weeping eyes. This is weeping eyes. Weeping eyes means actually, here at the inner canthus of eye, there is a space, and there is a fine pore, and from that pore, the eye water goes to nasal cavity. It's called lacrimal duct. That lacrimal duct, when it is obstructed, the tears cannot pass in its normal course. Tears is always secreting by eyes, and it washes the superior surface of eyes and goes down here. Then it comes to nasal stage, and from nose it is gradually evaporated out. When this is blocked, the normal path is blocked, then air flows over the eyes constantly. This is called weeping eyes. If you look, you may think that he is weeping, but actually he is not weeping. It is a disease. Mouth symptom for pulsatilla: in the morning, Mouth dry without thrust, bad taste, halitosis. Halitosis is bad breath. Saliva accumulates in mouth with sweetish taste, constant spitting of frothy cotton-like mucus. Tongue symptoms for ulcera: loss of taste. Nothing tastes good. In catarrh, tongue is white or yellow and is coated with tenacious mucus. Tongue parched dry yet no thrust. Tongue felt too large. Edges felt sore and scalded. Toothache for pulsatilla. Pain in gums. Toothache worse at night, in morning in warm room. Stomach symptoms of pulsatilla. Causation: itching rich fatty food, fruits, ice cream, tea, suppressed menses, worms in case of children. Sensation: as if a stone in stomach about an hour after eating. Nausea with feeling of worms crawling in throat. Vomiting of food, blood, bilious matter. Pain, pressure in the pit of stomach. Pit of stomach, actually this area. This area is called this epigastric region, top portion of the epigastric region where there is a depression. It can be seen from the outside. That is called pit of the stomach. Pain comes gradually, goes slowly or reverse. The more the pain, the more the chilliness. These are the characteristic symptoms of pulsatilla. Wherever there will be pain, the nature is this. The pain, the more the pain, the more the chilliness. Pain comes suddenly, goes gradually, or just reverse. Flatulent colic after supper or at night. Oppressive wind in epigastrium hypochondrium. Hypochondria means two hypochondrium. This is the abdomen and pelvic region, which has been divided into 9 quarters or 9 quadrants. Say this is first one, epigastric region, right hypochondriac, left hypochondriac. These two kind jointly is called hypochondria, plural. Right hypochondrium, left hypochondrium, epigastric region. This is umbilical region around navel. Right lumbar, left lumbar. This is hypogastric region. This is left iliac, right iliac. These 9 quadrants are very important from clinical point of view. Subject means patient, bent forward in pain, abdomen painful, sensitive. Diarrhea, greenish, watery or slimy. During night, stool type, color change always. To stool type and color. The consistency of stool and color will change always. No two stool alike. Respiratory symptoms of pulsatilla. For pulsatilla, cough symptoms for pulsatilla: causation after getting cold things, fatty or starchy foods, or from suppressed mens. Sensation: pressure and soreness on chest. Character: dry, shaking, spasmodic. In paroxysm of 2 coughs. 2 coughs means this is like this. Just 2. Maxol in 3 paroxysm, the same. Cupramate, stanap. In single paroxysm, calcarea carb. If you can remember this thing, this will give you help. A very simple. Sometimes it will come. This type of case will come. The patient will report, sir, whenever I cough, my cough comes in single paroxysm, never 2 or 3. If it is so, then maybe calcarea carb is medicine. This is given for this reason, because homeopathy can follow any peculiar, any uncommon symptoms. A particular patient, if coughs always in single paroxysm, it is certainly uncommon. Expectoration: copious greenish yellow mucus. Bitter, purulent, with dark coagulated blood. Modality: worse from warmth of bed at night, evening, after every bout of sleep. Concomitants: involuntary urination. Cough with involuntary urination, it is part and parcel of pulsatilla patients. Phthisis, that is tuberculosis. For suppurative stage in chlorotic gland. Suppurative stage means when there is tubercle has formed, suppuration is going and the patient is bringing cough, phlegm, mucus, and that is full of tubercle bacilli. This is very, this particular mucus is very, very dangerous for contaminations. Asthma of young girls due to suppressed menses. Stitching pain worse from deep breath and persistent bronchial catarrh. Female reproductive systems. Symptoms of pulsatilla: menses. Complaints date back to days of menarche from puberty age, have never been well since that time, that is from first date of menstruation. Amenorrhea from wet feet, from anemia, from nervous debility, vicarious menstruation, that is menstruation is replaced by some bleeding from other organs. Dysmenorrhea after getting feet wet, delayed menses, too late, too short in duration, too scanty, blood thick, flow intermittent, coagulate easily, contains clots. The more the pain, the more the chilliness. Pains come suddenly, go gradually or reverse. Trouble more during day and while walking. Leucorrhea, milk acrid, thick, creamy with pain in back and exhaustion. Pain with chilliness. Labor pains, weak. Bearing down, worse when lying. After pains, too long, too violent with chilliness. Postpartum secondary hemorrhage from retained placenta. After pains means pains after labor, after delivery of child. This is a picture of vicarious menstruation. Menstruation has been stopped and see bleeding start from eye or from nose. These are called vicarious menstruation. This is one of the important feature of Pulsatilla, and in Brania also this symptom is there. Female reproductive symptoms continuing. Breast symptoms of Pulsatilla: sore, aching, lumps in gall before puberty, thin milk fluid escapes from mammy in virgin before puberty, milk suppressed or scanty in feeding mothers, swelling of breast after weaning, galactorrhea. Galactorrhea actually is symptom where the milk-like substance is secreted from the nipples of ladies who are not at all related to any childbirth or breastfeeding. This is actually symptom of some other disease. Popularly, the disease name is tumor of pituitary. This is adenoma, non-malignant tumor of pituitary. These are on the right hand side. The picture is this. This is a picture of adenoma of pituitary. This particular disease causes galactorrhea, that is abnormal secretion of milk-like substance from nipples of ladies which are not related to any form of breastfeeding or childbirth. Secretion of milk during menses, ulcers with hard, red, glistening areola. Sleep symptoms of Pulsatilla: great sleepiness during day, wake confused, unrefreshed, dreams frightful, disgusting, voluptuous of cats, chattering in sleep, talk, when, scream during sleep, lie with hands overhead or crossed on abdomen and feet drawn up. Fever symptom of Pulsatilla: chilly yet averse to heat, one-sided coldness with numbness, pains during sweat, erratic temperature in fevers. Relations: Silicea is the chronic of Pulsatilla in nearly all complaints. Follows and is followed by calamure. That is, calamure follows Pulsatilla and Pulsatilla follows calamure. Both is okay. But one of the best remedies to start with chronic cases, others being sulfur and calcarea. With this, the video ends. Thanks for listening and viewing. If you got any problem with anything with this video, please write down in the comment section. I would certainly respond.